Hey, what's up guys? It's Jordan. Now, I'm back for a Pokemon Challenge update? Or recap, would probably be a better word. I'm here just to talk about the 6 generations because I've done all the challenges now. Some were bad, some were shit, and some were just not bad. I actually did well in some of them. I'm only filming this like less than an hour after doing my Gen 6 challenge. So I'm still reeling from what happened in the Gen 6. And if you didn't see what happened in the Gen 6 challenge, go and watch it. You'll hear about it in this video anyway, because I'm still venting my frustrations. Alright, now I'll be looking around in this video. It's just I got heaps of different screens because I want to talk about my challenges that I've done. Now, I want to show you something. You're gonna laugh at this. I'll just turn this a little bit. Now, hopefully it's the right way around. I have a whiteboard. Now, see? There's my scores. And there's a Pokeball there. Yeah. Alright. Now, I'm just holding this up for a second just to so you can have a look at it. Yeah. My writing's not the best in the world. But yeah. So if you look at that, actually I can't even read it because I'm looking at it and it's backwards. So, alright. So, what do we got? Gen 1, I did 144 out of 151. So, that's not bad for Gen 1. Like, I could have done better probably. And now, I've got here, there. I can see what I missed. So we got Persian, Doduo, Dodrio, Onyx, Diglett, Dugtrio. Now, see, the things about those Pokemon, Persian bugs me because if I guessed Meowth, why didn't I guess Persian? And then I said with Dugtrio and Dodrio, those two are always mixed up growing up. So, like, I shouldn't have, but I mean, I was a little kid and just the names were similar. So, and I said in my Gen 1 video, if I had guessed one of them, I would have guessed the other. And then the other one was Onyx, which I was pissed because that's like one of Brock's main Pokemon. So how did I miss that? Because like Brock's one of my favorite characters in the anime. Moving on to Gen 2, we got 78 out of 100. Now, what I missed? Flaffy. I'm going to leave Flaffy to last. Because you know how I feel about Flaffy. Murkrow. That bugs me. Ladybug and Ladian. Now, I said about that was because the games I played, I wasn't familiar with them. I was more Spinarak was like the bug. And then, yeah, I didn't play the ones that had Ladybug and Ladian. Well, I played them, but not as much as the Spinarak ones. So they're easily forgettable to me. Wobbuffet is probably one of the main ones I'm like, why did I miss? Fortress. My screen's over there, so I'm just looking. Fortress, Dunsparce. Now, see, I said Dunsparce is one of those ones that you just forget. Okay, Snubbull and Gramble. Yes, see, I never use them. Quillfish. Yeah, see, another forgetful one. Wooper and Quagsire. Now, I like Quagsire, so that bugs me. And you know Wooper, he's the guy with the no arms that you can actually use Ice Punch, I believe. Which is, I don't know, Pokemon logic at its finest. Yanmar. Yeah, I don't use Yanmar much. Skarmory. Now, see, what I said about Skarmory is I thought Skarmory was Gen 3. So you could, back then saying I'm Gen 3 fanboy and then guessing Skarmory was Gen 3. I don't know why I thought that. I think it's because in the Gen 3 games, I was playing them recently, and Skarmory's found like up the top where you find Spinder. And so because I was finding so many Skarmory up there, I just was thinking it was Gen 3 Pokemon. And then you got Houndour and Houndoom, probably the ones that bug me the most. Smeargle. I don't use Smeargle. Tyrogue is alright Pokemon. Well, actually, that one bugs me because I got Hitmontop. Now, to the two that I am pissed about. One's Mischievous. I tried forever, I just couldn't get the name. And then I get Miss Maggie as like that. Alright. And then the other one was Flaffy. Fucking Flaffy. 2 A's, 2 F's. Flaffy's a stupid name. I like Ampharos, but I don't like Flaffy. I wish they could cut Flaffy out. And like, it makes no sense. You look at Mareep, and then you look at Ampharos. That looks like the better, like, why couldn't it have just been, I keep forgetting his name, Mareep, and then Ampharos? Why do you have to have bloody Flaffy in the between? It's not because like pink and everything. It just has a stupid name. It's not necessary to have a having mental blanks, guys. Flaffy. It's stupid to have a Flaffy. I don't like Flaffy. Okay. I'm gonna hold it like this now. Gen 3. I got 100 out of 135. And I've got it right here, so I can look at it here. Now, I missed a lot. I'm not going to go through them all. But the main ones I'm bugged about that I missed, like, the ones I'm not upset, really, are Volbeat, Illumise, Love Disc. I've thought about Love Disc. Love Disc is a useless Pokemon. The only reason to like Love Disc, well, actually, there's no reason to like Love Disc. The only purpose of a Love Disc is to find them in the wild and take heart scales off them. The only reason. Love Disc is a stupid Pokemon. This isn't even a name thing. I can spell Love Disc. I just don't like Love Disc. Okay, and then... And how come Love Disc doesn't evolve into that Amolia or whatever its name is? Like, you'd think it would. The look of them are similar, and another reason why Love Disc is stupid. Now, mind you, Amolia was a Gen 5 Pokemon. Gen 5 didn't have evolutions. The main ones that bug me, the fossils. The fossils bug me, because I guess in the fossils, there's... Let me put this down for a second. See, the thing about fossils... Sorry guys, I had to cut for a second because my phone started ringing and I'm filming with my phone. So I mean, it stopped my filming. So I had to, it was my mother. So I had to answer that and yeah, I've still got my whiteboard. Now, what was I saying? Last thing I was talking about, fossils. See, the thing about fossils is, the thing about Pokemon, any generation, you got them. Well, this is basic stuff, but they all have the same things. Starter Pokemon, legendary Pokemon. You have the basic Pokemon. Like, I don't mean like basic as in first form Pokemon. I mean basic as in those Pokemon you always find at the start of a region, meaning a bug, a bird, and a normal type. You look at it, okay? Let's go Gen 1. Rattata, Pidgey, and then you got Caterpie and Weedle. Gen 2, you got Sentret, and then you got Spinarak and Ladybug. See, I'm forgetting it. I told you I would. And then Hoot Hoot. Gen 3, you got Zigzagoon, Tailo, and Wurmple. Gen 4, you got Starly, you got Bidoof, and you got Mental blank. The one that evolves into Wormadam. Burmy. That's right, that's the basic bug. Yeah, you got them. And then you have fossil Pokemon is the other thing you have in every generation. Now, this means nothing at the moment. The fact that I missed the fossils in Gen 3 bugs me because Gen 3 was the one I always said, I'm a Gen 3 fanboy. I love Gen 3. So to miss the fossils, one of the main things in a generation of Pokemon, that bugs me. That really does. So, I really don't think I was much of a Gen 3 fanboy as I've claimed I am. The reason I say I'm a Gen 3 fanboy, I'm probably not. It's more, look, I'm not obsessed with Gen 3. I love most of the generations, except Gen 5. The thing about Gen 3 is that it's, I like the gym leaders. I like the anime for Gen 3. Like the Advanced Saga, Advanced Challenge, Advanced Battle. They were... You want to guess... You want to include Battle Frontier? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Battle Frontier was alright, but the others, like, all those advanced series, they were my favourite Pokemon. Like, after the original, I love the Advanced Saga. I like May. I tolerated Max, but he was alright. I just loved Gen 3. I loved heaps of the Pokemon in it. I remember the first thing about Gen 3 that I loved was in mental blank. When Ash got to the Pokemon League for Johto, and he fought Harrison, whose star Pokemon was Blaziken. That was the moment where I was like, holy shit, look at Blaziken. So, that was the moment. Blaziken, I loved Blaziken. First time I saw it, he kicked ass, Blaziken. And then I started to love all the other Gen 3 Pokemon. When I remember being a little kid and seeing, like, I was on my mom's computer and I saw Gen 3, and I was looking on, like, one of the Pokemon websites, I think it was just thepokemon.com, and it had the list of all the new Gen... Actually, no, I think it was Cerebi. I was looking at the Gen 3 Pokemon when they first came out, and I was just in shock at how awesome a lot of these Pokemon were. And so I was so excited to get a game, and that's why the Gen 3 games, Pokemon Ruby, I've talked about, well, not on this channel, but on my other one, I did the review for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I say how much nostalgia Pokemon Ruby is to me. Ironically, when I was 14, I get a little sister. I only have one sibling, and her name's Ruby. So she gets really excited whenever I talk about Pokemon Ruby, or she sees my video about it, and she goes, hey, I'm Ruby, that's funny. That name's about me. Pokemon Ruby was a game, when it came out, like, I just got a Game Boy Advance, and I was so excited, because I'd just been playing Game Boy Color, Mario, you know, the original Pokemon games. And so when I got my Game Boy Advance, the first game I got with it was Pokemon Ruby. And I remember playing that so much. Oh, like, obviously, first thing I did was pick Torchic as my starter, but I'm not going to go in detail. It was years ago. I'm 20 years old, and I got the game. I can't think off the top of my head, but I was definitely younger than 10. And, yeah, I love it so much. So, that was just amazing. Pokemon Gen 3, and, like, the region I loved, I loved so much about it. The only sucky thing about Gen 3 is all the water, and everyone says that. Like, but yeah, Gen 3 was always my favorite. So that's why I say I was a Gen 3 fanboy. But I don't think I actually am, because I'm not obsessed with it. I just really, really like Gen 3. Gen 3 is my favorite generation, definitely. But I'm not obsessed with it. Sorry. But yeah, it's the only reason I say I'm a Gen 3 fanboy, just because Gen 3 is my favorite. But I'm not a Gen 3 fanboy. I admit it. So moving on to Gen 4. Gen 4, we got 103 out of 107. And you know how I felt about that. I was upset, but I was super happy too. Now, I've got it here on my computer. Gen 4, what'd I do? I missed 4 Pokemon. They were Ambipom, Gliscor, Hippopotas. I still got that wrong. Hippopotas and Hippowdon. Now, Ambipom and Gliscor bugged me because both were Pokemon that Ash had in the anime. I've talked about Gliscor in 2 Pokemon top 5s. Top 5 ground and top 5 flying. Gliscor was in both of them, I believe. And Ambipom, Ash had Apom. He didn't have Ambipom, but he had an Apom. And I was watching anime, and then he traded for Dawn's Weasel, and then it evolved an Ambipom when it learned double hit. But yeah, so Ambipom and Gliscor bug me, especially Gliscor, but then Hippopotas and Hippowdon, they're ones I'm surprised I didn't get, because I do like them. Like, I love Hippowdon's female form, because usually I go for the male Pokemon, not sexist, I just go for male Pokemon. I just prefer using male Pokemon, but there's a lot of good female ones, and That makes no sense because they're the same no matter what gender they are, pretty much. Let's talk about gender for a second. I know it's off track, but why is it Mr. Mime and he can be female? There's no Mrs. Mime, so what the fuck? Yeah. I like female Hippowdon's look because it's like a black Hippowdon and it looks awesome. But yeah, I can understand why I forgot them because I don't use them too much. But yeah, more Gliscor and Ambipom bug me. So going to Gen 5. The one I dreaded and knew I would suck at, I got 93 out of 156. That was my worst one, definitely my worst one. But yeah, not upset about it. Because I knew I'd suck at it. And I did better. I was expecting, what did I get? I've already forgotten. I got 93. I thought I would have gone 75 max. I got 93. So I'm pretty pleased with what I did. It doesn't change what I think about Gen 5. It's not that I hate Gen 5. I don't hate it. I make it sound like I hate Gen 5. I don't hate it. I don't hate Gen 5. It's not my favourite because there's a lot of Pokemon I don't like. There's only a few that I do really like. I'm not going to go through the ones I like. But, hang on. Do I have Gen 5 here? No. Yeah. Now, Gen 5 Pokemon that I missed. Let me just see. I got it here, I think. Gen 2, Gen 2. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Gen 5. Oh, I'm not going to go through all the Pokemon I missed for Gen 5. Jesus, I just saw... now this is actually a moment because... Remember what happened in my Gen 5 video is it cut out the video. So when I was talking about it, I couldn't see. I actually can see it now because it was on... I recorded it. So I look back. Yeah. I can really... Damn, it's so blurry though. Darumaka and Darmanitan bugged me because... Well, actually, I recently started using a Darumaka in a one-to-lock I was doing, so that bugs me. Like BHM, LGM, I don't like them. Minchino, Chinchino, the Golf Pokemon, the Ice Cream Pokemon that no one like, the Deer, Swordsbark and Dealing, Karrablast, Scavalier, the Rubbish Pokemon. That's actually a good, that's a good pun. Gen 5 is absolutely trubbish. It's absolutely trubbish. Some could say Gen 5 is absolutely Garbodor. Absolutely. What, they don't have a shit Pokemon? They can make rubbish, why don't they make a shit Pokemon? I think Garbodor is a stupid Pokemon. Garbodor and Trubbish. What were the makers of Pokemon thinking? What should we make? What have we got in Gen 5 already? Deer, frogs, pig, birds. What else? Oh, we got gears. So we got dragons, we got ants, we got anteaters, we got zebras, we got bats. What else haven't we done? Rubbish. Make it happen. I don't see a point for Garbodor and Trubbish. Eventually, in my Pokemon Top 5s, I would eventually get to, like, once I've done, because I plan on doing all the typings, then do, like, favourite overall. Then I'm going to do at least favourite Pokemon. And now, through this video, you probably have an idea what my top 5 least favourite Pokemon are. But, moving on. Gen 5, yeah, not too disappointed about it. Moving on. Gen 6. Why didn't you see that? See that? 69 out of 70. And now I'm still venting about this because that 70th Pokemon was Klefki. Klefki. And I was typing Klefki when the time ran out. So, does that count that I nailed it? It doesn't. I'm just making excuses. I didn't nail it because I got 69 out of 70. I'm happy I got 69, but I'm pissed off that I didn't get 70. Also, mostly because I was typing the 70th Pokemon when the time cut out. Give me 1 extra second, Pokemon, and I would have gotten all 70. Know what this feels like? I'm a big Survivor fan. I don't know how many of you watch Survivor, but actually, what a warning. Oh, I'm filming this. Survivor starts tonight. I'm so excited. That's all I'm really thinking about. Well, this challenge and Survivor. I'm a simple man. I kind of compare my feelings towards nearly getting 70 to Survivor. Because in games, well, not just that, reality shows in general, how missing clef key, well, typing it and then losing, it makes me, it kind of feels like if you were in a reality show, how would you feel if you got through the whole season, got right to the end, like you were in the final, you were hell popular, you thought you had this in the bag, and then like by just a couple of points, because they always say in reality shows, like ones where you vote for the winners, you go, well, I was using Survivor as a reference. In Survivor, the tribe, the people on the jury, like people who have been voted out near the end of the show, they pick who's going to win it. They're the ones who decide. And you have like, if you have a final 2, the votes could be completely split. Like then there's 9 people in the jury. So you think 4 votes for one, 5 votes for the other. So just think you missed out on winning by 1 point. And this, my challenge, I was 1 Pokemon away. And what hurt more was that I was typing the Pokemon when the time cut out. I gotta stop talking about it now. Yeah. Look at that. That's how I did. And I just wanted to make the video just to talk about how I felt about all these challenges I've done. I'm actually happy I did them though. It's tested me. And now I'm thinking about different Pokemon a lot more. And yeah. Just a quick little thing. Did you see the news about Pokemon Z? Like, there's no Pokemon Z. But I mean, did you see the news about Pokemon Z? The Zygarde forms, that little thing, you're wondering what that was, and it turned out to be a Zygarde cell or something. I like the dog form, I really do. So, I think Pokemon Z's coming. I reckon it is. How many people are gonna make Dragon Ball Z jokes when Pokemon Z comes out? I've seen pictures of like Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee dressed as Goku and Vegeta. That's a funny picture, that. I think there'll be a Pokemon Z. I really do. And I think Pokemon Z will like introduce a Gen 7 Pokemon. Maybe. And there'll be more Megas. They'll put more Megas out for Pokemon Z. Does this mean we're gonna get the Johto Megas? Or I wonder, because it's like it's like the next X and Y game, I wonder if they'll do Megas, like they'll go straight up and do Megas for Gen 6 Pokemon, because Gen 6 don't have Megas. So I wonder if they do Gen 6 Megas. I can't wait to see what Greninja. I love Greninja. Can't wait to see what a Mega Greninja or Mega Shiny Greninja looks like. Oh, man can only hope. Okay. That's my scores. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've liked my Pokemon challenges and you liked this video, my update, me rambling on about all this random stuff, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, subscribe to me if you're not, so you can look out for my other Pokemon videos. As I've said in the past, I'm not doing Power Rangers anymore. Pokemon is one of the more main things I'll do on this channel now. Probably do other things in the future, eventually. But yeah, if you've liked it, make sure you hit that. No, I already said that. Hit that like button and subscribe to me. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.